What's your name?
Hanif.
Hanif. What do you think people often get wrong about individuals with disabilities?
Right. Yes. I think people often think that disabled people are less human than us. That yes, they have less functions, but they're not any less human. They have their rights, but most people, or like quite a few people, are like not used to the fact that there are people who can lose their limbs or even like have less functions than us. So with them having those disabilities, some of us would see them as a liability, as somebody who can't be relied on. So, and I think we need to change that mindset, because yes, they have less functions. Some things they won't be able to do, but they're still human. They still have rights, and there are stuff that they can do. So we should let them try to do what they can do.
Thank you, Hanif. What's your name?
My name is Mohamad Wasim.
Mohamad Anik. Did you ever have any, did you ever meet up with people who had these disabilities?
Yeah, actually, I have a few friends that are disabled. One of them is a man called Marcus. He's my school friend, and he's actually deaf. But I don't think that mattered in any way of my friendship with him because, you know, yes, we do acknowledge that it's very hard to talk to him, but we as friends, we need to, hang around with them. Like I studied sign language to communicate with him. He's not any less of a human than I am. That's what I think.
That's amazing. Thank you, Mohamad Anik.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. Today we're gonna be discussing about our topic, which is the status of human beings in the glorious Quran and its solution to the current issues. So I think the Quran discusses a lot about disability rights. Anyone has anything to elaborate on?
Yeah, I think we should first talk about the challenges that disabled people face in their life first. For example, the people that may be deaf, they are hard of hearing, they require hearing aids to go on with their life. People who are mute also find it difficult to communicate with others. And people who have like loss of limbs from accidents or from birth requires wheelchairs. And all these treatments or like extra things requires a lot of money. It is very expensive and it places a financial burden on them and their families. Not to mention, people treat them differently because the way that they are born.
So
So
I'm gonna
I agree with what Wasim said. So I'll talk about how to treat people with disability. So when you greet someone with a disability, greet them the same way you would with anyone else, and speak to the persons the way you would like to be spoken to. Talk directly to the person, not their caregiver or assistant. And lastly, be respectful. Respectful. No one wants to be talked down to. Be as formal as familiar with the person as you are with anyone else.
I'm gonna talk about the status of people with disability in Quran. So according to Quran, we must respect them and we do not laugh at them due to their appearances or mental health issue. And apart from that, I also know that people with disability can go to heaven without any judgment, including with non-Muslim also. So that is basically what I know about people with disability according to Quran.
I would like to talk about how can we improve facility for disabled people in healthcare service. Firstly, we must ensure that healthcare facilities are accessible and healthcare providers are trained to meet the needs of people with disabilities. And secondly, encourage community programs and activities that include and support disabled people.
Okay. Thank you everyone and hope you have a great night.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.